Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Okay, so now today I want to make something like maybe a tag holding thing or a booklety thing or something, okay? I've got a bit of idea in my head and I've seen other people do these sort of things. I don't know if I'm going to be doing anything exactly, but I got myself a piece of 12 by 12 sheet of paper and it's got Chopin on it. It's got musical things on it, but I had to get something that was double-sided, I thought. That's what I needed, okay? And this was the only, well, I've got paper here, but this is a thinner one. Some of the others are really thick. It's got two pictures on both sides. So we shall get started on this. Now, I needed to work out how wide I want it to be. So we're just going to go there. Wait a minute, we'll tell you that so you know. This way, where I can see where's me little numbers here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 inches. We're going to have that at 8.5 inches. I'm going to fold that there. Hopefully. Now, I hope this is going to work. We're going to put it up if it does. If it doesn't, well, you know. We're just going to do this, right? Oh dear, I've got to talk about this. Right. My videos have got all them ads on. I hope I figured out how to take them off. I didn't put them on there, okay? It wasn't me. It's the place that, you know, it's YouTube or Google or whatever, put them ads on there, and I didn't know how to block them. I can get a few ads coming up to start with, you know. Otherwise, I'm sorry, it's just, you know. Anyway, let's all have a look at it today. Look, if you see this and there's any ads in it, you need to tell me. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'll have to figure out something. And I'm terribly sorry about that. Some people had 14, some people had 17. And I know it's, you know, it's not fun because you're watching something and all of a sudden there's an ad, and that's really annoying, isn't it? Especially if they keep coming back on. So anyway, and my the thing for my PayPal that you can do donations to my channel, if I have to turn them all off, I'll just put that up there when I figure out how to make one of those. I'm trying to. I don't know how to do that. But anyway, so we're just going to, hopefully this will work, all right? Because it wasn't me. I just didn't know. I knew they were going to do it, but I didn't realise they were going to do it unless you let them. You know what I mean? But they just can get in there and they can just do it now, so they can put as many ads as they want. So anyway, we're going to cut this off here at about 6. I think this is about 6 inches, isn't it? 6 and a bit. I suppose I could have made that exactly, but I suppose too it'll depend on what sort of excuse me, what sort of piece of paper that you've got that you want to do it with, how big you want it to be. And I think I could have made this a bit big, but you know what, it doesn't matter because it can be just, this can be one of those floating things that you put in your journals if it's not going to fit in the pages. So it's got Chopin in there. That looks really cool, doesn't it? Now, I didn't want the top, I wanted to cut a piece out of here. Right, I do, because I want to just have that piece cut out of there because I've seen people do that sort of thing with them. So let me see how I go about doing that. Actually, Chopin might get lost if I just cut him out, but anyway, it doesn't matter, does it? We need to do different sort of ideas, don't we? We need to do different sort of things. So this is something different. Okay, now, sorry about clearing my throat. Actually, the neighbourhood out there today has been really noisy. I don't know whether they're all getting in ready all to go away for the long weekend or what, but there's been crying and screaming and yelling going on. Don't know who or which place it's at. Doesn't really matter. I suppose I don't care, but I was hoping they'd settle down before I wanted to make this. I think they might have all been getting ready to go away because it seems to have settled down now. Right, so I'm going to cut that up there, aren't I? Am I going to, yes, I'll use this. I'll use this knife thing. All right, and I'm going to cut along there, but I'm going to go really steady because I don't want to cut the wrong thing. Just keep going careful along the edge, Sonia. Hang on to that ruler, don't let it move. I'll let the ruler move. Is that right? I need to go a tiny bit more and I've moved the ruler. I just need to go a tiny... I don't know if I will. I'd leave that tiny bit, what do you reckon? So that can cut off now. Righto. That I can cut off now. Did you think I should better have the ruler, hey? We better have the ruler. Okay. Oh dear, what am I doing here? Go steady. Ah, done it. Now that's just for the purpose of what I don't know. Because now too I want to put a tab up the top of here, alright? I want to put a pocket here. Okay. Put a pocket on the back. Go for the pockets. Go for all the pockets. So I can use this, love the colour, to make the here one for the front here, can't I? I can use that. Do I need the swirly bit on there? Would I like that swirly bit there? This bit here on it? Probably. Probably that'll make it nice. I won't cover that bit up there. This is just a thing, you know, I'm just having a bit of a go at that. Oh, when I'm saying a tab thing, I've probably got some here already cut out, haven't I? You know, that I can put on the top of it. I want to make sure it's I actually turned on the timer before I started this, because and then I emptied the camera because it was full. So this has been going a minute or two. It took me 2 minutes to empty the camera. There's all my photos in there and my books. Right, come on. What do I need here? Something to put a tab on the top. But these are not thick enough. These ones here, I've got that, and it's not thick enough. Not really keen on that. It's not thick enough. Oh, the blue bit, it's not thick enough. I should have cut some out with some cardstock. Why didn't? Oh, here's one. It's not very big though. It's not what I'm looking for. I might have to start from the beginning, because this is what happens to me. I can't be happy with anything I've already done. Got to make another one. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay, so I've got this piece, but I don't think it's going to be high enough. And I honestly don't know yet how I'm going to make the tab, because I'm not equipped with that. But anyway, look, we're going to keep going. We're going to have a go at this. This is some things that, like, I haven't done a lot of this sort of thing. Well, some, but not that much really. Okay, so we're going to cut some off this, because it's a little bit wide. And we'll have a pencil. Nice here today too. The weather's got a lot better. Really nice. Went back to getting the groceries yesterday. I did. I went off up the street and got me groceries. It used to be my job, you see, because I had to do something. Couldn't sit around all the time. I had to get out. It was my job to get the groceries, and then we had been delivering them, hadn't delivered for a fair while, but it was just, now the corner around the cutting thing I'll put somewhere, because I'm going to take it out to the, did I? What did I do with that? It's probably sitting here looking at me. Where's the corner punch? Sonia, what did you do with your corner punch? I got that one there, holes. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, if I had a mouth that had bit me. Just there, it was. Okay, so we're going to cut that off there, this off here, keep going around there, and this one here. Now, I'm going to put that there, but I need a little one of those cut out pieces in the middle. Please can you get it in the middle, Sonia? Best I can, I will. There we go. So I'm going to put that there. Now the punch is just there, it is. Right, I'll use this glue, I think. Glue this on. Yeah, so I got it yesterday when I went up to Kansas because I wanted to go out too. I did that after I went and did the shopping. I went up there and I bought 2 blinds, you know, for windows, near new, with the fittings and everything. Really good quality ones. I've got them. A tennis racket. I'll tell you about that in a minute. What else? Oh, some really nice. They're like a cut glass bowl. You know, they're not crystal or anything. They're just like, well, cut glass. You know, they got that really. Yeah. Anyway, you probably know what I'm talking about. Most people will, and because people don't use them much anymore. So I bought 3, about that big around. They aren't about that deep. And then I got 2 glasses, and because hubby's going to do a prawn thingy, you know, we're going to glue the glue the glasses inside the bowl, put the next bowl on top, and so forth. All right, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to hang the prawns around the outside and put grass in the middle. Not be grass, it'll be lettuce and other things, and do that for our Christmas is what he said he wanted to do. So we're going to do that. I'm going to cut these ends off here too. I'm going to make these round as well. I think they look good round, don't they? Yeah, so that was what our, so I got them, and the 2 blinds, and what else did I get? I got a file folder thing that's really good, like a plastic one, but that and it, you know, folds up. Constantine's got all the folders in it, you know, all the. They're like a plasticky thing, and you put all your. I've done that one. I was after this one here, and you put your papers in it. I got a thing, some paper magazine racks. You know, you fold it together. They're paper cardboard, brand new in the packet. I was sure the lady was going to try and take them off me, because she said, "Oh, where'd you get these?" I thought, "Oh no, come on!" And I got about. Oh, some Blu-ray movie things for my daughter. I got about 10, and she forgot to take them home with her this morning when she was here. So that was a good buy for $10. All that for $10. So I was really pleased with that. Yeah, so that was good. But anyway, so there, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Around there, around there, around there. Rightio. Now we're going to have a pocket on the back. There's something for the pocket on the back. I'm going to put nice decorations on after, eh? What do you reckon? Now at the pocket, oh hang on. Should I try for the inside first? Now the inside, I think I'm going to have a mouthful of water. Sorry about this. I'll put it, that's not big enough. Hope I don't run out of these bits. I won't. No, there'll be enough. So put that grey. This grey piece in here. So if I cut that out, here, I just want to give it a bit of get a bit of an idea. I don't want it to come right to the end there, but I want you to see that there's a tucky thing in there, right, or a pocket. We want to see that there's this thing in here. Now, cut this down here. I think hubby's out there watering the lawn. I think he's watering something into it. He doesn't mind a bit of fertiliser or something on the lawn. He's out to get some nice grass. That's nice. I like that. And we're going to put paper over here for writing on, right? And I have all these bits here. Woo! There goes me time thing. It's alright, nobody panic. I've got these little writing pads and they're just the idea. It's a bit old, but that don't matter. It's good paper still. There's nothing wrong with it. How many pages should we use? So when you've got that there, come here, out of my way now, come on. when you got that there, that's going to be able to be seen up here. So I should cover that with something nicely, shouldn't I? Because I wanted that to be seen, but I do want a tab thing up the top there. Can't forget about all these bits that I need to put on it yet. I'm going to cut the red bit off this. I don't want to be able to see that. While I've got it all together, hopefully still will stay all together, I'm going to make some little corners on the bottom here. No, come on, get in there. Why won't it go in there? Something might be stuck. Keep going, have another go. Have another go. Righto. It won't work. Why won't it work for me? What's going on? Try the middle one. Might be. There's probably this paper. I mean, I'm probably putting it in all wrong. Didn't even cut. That did it that time. That didn't. What's going on with this thing? Oh dear. Oh no. It's my best piece of stuff. Oops. It's one of my best tools, this one. My best tool. Got some stuff stuck in here probably. You can empty it sometimes, so it won't hurt it. Empty it. Try again. What's going on here? Maybe I haven't pushed it in there far enough. That's what's the trouble is. You've got to make sure that it's right down in there, in the groove. Okay. Rightio. Now, it doesn't matter about the top bits, I don't think, because I'm going to have that covered over anyway, aren't I? But it will. Won't it? It's back together. Okay, so we've got this part here's going in here. It's going to cover over my show pen word. Does that matter? You know, it doesn't. We're not going to be too fussy about that. We're going to put a thing here. I'll get it in the middle. Thing here. So that can go there. Like so. Alright. Okay, so we need to go. Oh, I was going to put that side up, wasn't I? Really, Sonia? Did you really do that then? Maybe that could go on the back. Oh, I really wanted it to go like that, didn't I? For colours, for colour-wise. And I didn't want that there. And it can't go upside down because that would look silly. Wouldn't it? We're running out of paper. We're running out of paper. Alright. Try this again. This time, Sonia, do it the right way. You want this part on the top. There's one. His face is there, that man, but I don't know if I'll still be having that when I cut out the pocket there. Or tuck thingy, whatever it is. I'm here. Nobody panic. I'm just here. Look at me. Wait a minute. Sorry. Here I am. Look, I'm trying to get this right, same size as this, so I can put it on there. And this time I'm not going to make that part in the wrong place, am I? I've got a big enough piece there for the back, I hope. Okay. So now I'm going to cut this out of here. Sonia, you're going to cut it out of here, and you're going to put some corners on it. Right, do the corners. This will be my first one of these, I think. I've made other sort of, you know, bits with envelopes and stuff like that. I've never done anything like this before. Just go out there and now that's better. I like that better now. Right, so we go around here. Bit of glue. A fair bit of glue actually is coming out of there. Hope I don't squeeze over the edge because I do not want to get glue all over these nice papers. Do I? And that'll go on there like that. Right now. Put this back over there a bit. I'm actually sitting fair underneath this camera. I don't think it's... I hope the shadow's not in there from the I'm going to hit this with a bit of wet or dry piece. So it did come out that end. Get the glue off. I'll roll it off later, or while it's still wet. Okay. Now, see, we've got a pocket there. Right. Now I've got to fix this bit up here. Put this up in here. I'm going to find a couple more pages, I hope, so I can make a couple more of these. They could even go inside a pocket on your journal. They could even go on the front of your journal too, couldn't they? Now, do I want that up there above this or not? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm going to put something across there, aren't I? So I'll have to see what I'm going to do for that. Now, these need to be put together, so I might staple them. I hope I can get it really nice and neat. You know, so there's not one way, one or in different. I don't think I've got my staple. I think it's shut in this drawer up here. Hang on a sec. I'll just move this bit. I have to empty my bin. Seems to be gone over the top a bit, the bin has. Yep. Right. Now, because if I put this staple on, you're not going to be able to see that. And it's going to hold it, so it won't all come apart. Okay, and then if you put anything in there, write anything exciting in there, it won't go away, will it? And I think I'll stick this one to the back. I'm going to stick the whole thing down, which I probably should have used a bit of glue stick for that, but it doesn't matter. I'm using this now. Oh dear, I have a drink of water and I start burping. It's not good. Not good. Only because I'm here trying to do a video. That's all the only reason I'm doing it, Jimmy. I'll get there like that. So I've aimed it so it's pretty even all the way around your side bits here. You know, you got that little bit of edge there, and there's that bit down there, and that closes over, right, like so. Now, the part that's going on the top of the back of it here, I need to make that, and I'm going to do a pocket on the back first. So then I'll have that one, that one. Do I need one under here? No, because I've stuck that down, I can't see. That's good, that's where you're right. And one on the back. I don't know how this one's going to go that's on the back. Well, it'll be that way for a start, won't it? Because I want that colour on there, so it's, you know, mix and match and whatever. Now, if I put that on there, I'm going to have to fill it from that way, because if you put it from the side, I think it's tricky. It could come out. I know that won't. No, Sonia, you could do that, couldn't I? What have I got here then? Look at that. I could just put this on here, couldn't I? There you go. Look at that. I like it. I really do. Now that looks good. I'm going to just put it, say, here, and then I can put something in there. Brilliant. Where's the little hole do I'm making thingy? No. Both of them sitting here feeding my arm. These corner punch, I should have said. Never told you any measurements for any of this, did I? But I guess you can make it to your own measurements. I'm not doing anything that's too tricky. If you need me to measure, I would, but you can use any sort of papers too, you know. I could just give you a quick idea of how big it is in a minute. some people like to know and do measurements. I'm not a big fan of measuring. I just do it like well, you're supposed to though, Sonya, aren't you? That I lost a lot of fabric that way over the years and other things, but not wanting to measure wanting to measure stuff. You got to measure things. Right, I'm really tempted to make another pocket here. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That'd be okay if I put another one just on top of this. Of course it would. It'd be fun. The more the merrier. We have Melody of Life. That's interesting. That's the name of that thing, isn't it? It's the name of the paper. It is. Suppose I could put it across the top of there. Would that matter? Anyway, let's put another pocket on this one for starters. I'm ready to go that way. Okay. I want to thank everybody for watching my channel. I want to thank everybody because you're always here to help me and new subscribers. I look forward to reading your messages that you leave me. Oops, I'm not going to stick that on there. I really do. So thank you for that. And I'm so sorry about the ads. I'm going to try my best to fix them ads. I'll just have to try my best to do something about them ads. I really will be. I promise you. Because I might have to take them off altogether. And then that'll be scary. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Put that there. I've got to think about what I'm going to decorate too. I've got to figure out that for in a minute. I'll finish constructing this, but it'll be something that'll come to me surely. Wait a minute, we've only got 15 minutes. We might be able to throw a couple of things on. Actually, I've got more because I remember I started out actually, so I've probably got another 20 minutes. So I should be able to do a bit of decorating in that time. I'm not real quick at things. It just depends if I can find something that's going to look good on there. And I can get it done. Now I'm going to move that up there a bit different because, you know, you get those three stages of where they come around there. So we got the thing itself is 8 1/4 inches, the two pieces here. This bit here goes up 6 and a tiny bit. That piece there's cut out at bit over 1/2 inch. That's not helpful. 3/4 inch. Yep. The first pocket on the front is 1, 2, 3, 4 inches wide. Because I folded in half, and then we got 4 inches wide on the front because it's 8. What did I say? 8 1/2. Right, so that's 4 inches. You've got little bits either end. The inside pocket then is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 1/2 inches, and the little tiny one is 2 by 1, 2 3/4. And then the one on the back is 3 1/2 by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 3/4. The reason I couldn't do that is because I wasn't starting out at the end of the thing. I was telling you in the middle what it was, okay? So there we go. I've made one of these. It's one of those things, you know. So there's a pocket there, a pocket in the front here. And I hope I cut off all the bits I was supposed to and did all the right pieces. So now I've got to find some make some tags for it in it and fix this bit up the top here, which I don't know if I'll put the Melody of Life on there. I'll think, what do you reckon? I have to make that into a tab. I do. To go up the top. Wow, I've got some bits in here that I've had this for a long time. I've only just come across the box with them in. Just sitting up there looking at me, but I couldn't see it. You know how that is. Maybe you do. I don't know. We might use one of those on here. One of those. These little things. It would be nice for another pink one. Another pink one anywhere. Yes, I do. I had a few here. Look. Here we are. There's 1, 2. I like these labels. Just never really used any yet. There's a first time for everything, isn't there? Oh, I might have put them on the odd thing. I don't know. When I say I haven't used them, you wouldn't know if I did or not. I honestly couldn't remember. I don't know if I did. I've made that much stuff lately. I can't tell if I remember them. Okay, so now we need to find a piece of paper that I can make a few. I don't know, want that thing. I did not want that bit of grass. I don't know if anything in here's any good to go with it. I do like that. I don't know. I'll have to see if that'll work. It could do. That could very well work. Or that. I don't know what colours I'm after, do I? Will I go to green? Go to green. I've got some bigger pieces here, but I don't think there's anything that will serve the purpose for what I want, I don't think. What's these? Oh, there we go. You never know what you might find. Oh, look at this. There's some tags. Oh, dear. I bought these one day at Vinnie's, all these papers, for $5, a great big packet full. And that'll be something that I'll never find again, I guess. Anyway, that doesn't matter. I already got it one time. So I'm going to cut out one of these because I could use that and put on here the Melody of Life. Could I? Or something like that. I'm partial to the green. I'm thinking I'm going to edge it with green, whatever it is I put on there. Okay, so let's cut one of these out. See if we can do a really good job with the scissors. We're going to have to try and see if we can do a really good job with the scissors. Do we want something that big? Because I want to put the green around the outside. So I need to have something that's going to be a little bit smaller. The earth has music for those who listen. Yeah, that's true. Very good. That might not look good on there. Let me see if we can... I'll cut it really carefully. I promise I will. I hope so. The bigger the pair of scissors, the easier it is too, because you can just come really reasonably straight down on that thing. Reasonably straight. I'm going to have to go all the way across here. I hope I don't chop it. Oh dear. Gee, that's a pretty piece, isn't it? I haven't made that tab thing for the top yet. Better get on to that. If I don't get it decorated while it's still here, I will finish it at some time and show you, because I won't put another video up on decorating it, because I don't think that needs to be. I mean, everybody has a different style and idea of what they like to put on things. Like this could change really dramatically as far as the decoration goes. You'll see what happens now, but I don't think I probably won't be changing it though. Now, did I tell you the story? Well, I was telling you a story about something, wasn't I? I'm going to say I'll talk to you about that later. I forgot whether I keep telling you or not. What was that about? Anybody know? I told you what I got at Care Assist. I did. And so I'm looking at putting that on there and then onto here. What do you think? Doesn't look too bad. I'm going to cut this bit off here, but before I stick it down. And then I'm going to make some round. I was going to tell you about something. I forgot what it was now. Oh well. I just wander off onto different things. You'll have to let me know if I haven't finished the conversation. Not good, eh? Can't remember. I said I went out and got me shopping because I need to do that for myself. Now I'm going to put this onto here and cut that about here. So I imagine you haven't got the same papers, but you could put something like a nice saying like that on the front. I think that makes it a nice little thing. It'd be nice to put in a happy mail or something, wouldn't it? Send to somebody. Don't tell me I cut off the bit where I measured it up to where it will go. Did I? Sonia, maybe you didn't measure it. Maybe I didn't. I want to make it so it's in the middle of there. Well, if you cut it there, you should have enough to manoeuvre something. Well, this isn't even a tag. I'm still decorating, but that's okay. That's okay, isn't it? Is this straight? I'm terrible, you know. I'm going to have to put it on here to see because I can't handle it if it looks crooked. To me, it's not. Is it? No. There you go, it isn't. Brilliant. I'll cut these off. I'm thinking, oh, I've got to use this for a tuck too. Will I do that? The three of them could be the rate I'm going here. Well, one of them can. The green one's going to be, don't you think? That'll look really awesome. I do love that. Lovely colours. I have to put a little bit of ink around there. I don't know where that is. I've got it just here because I was going to take it out with me because I've got some things I want to do out in the lounge room stuff. And the room is going to watch the football, I think. Right. Bit of this. I didn't ink any of the other, but that doesn't matter to me. I don't mind. I just wanted to do this one because it's very light. And I don't know whether this block was used for this, but actually said it was a good thing anyway, isn't it? It's a nice thing to do this with. Nice thing to do the distressing with. Sorry about this. I'm tongue-tied here. Got up this morning, it's up past 6 or something. But that's because I went to bed at 10 o'clock. I mean, my body thinks that's enough laying down. Then get up and get on with it, you know. There's enough laying down going on. There's enough laying down. I should have done this till I cut the hole out for the... Well, I'll stick this on first. I'll glue it on. I'm going to use this one to glue it on here. I suppose making more pockets will only make it a bit thicker, that's all, like a bit more chunkier, and that's okay, isn't it? Stay there, you. Right, now I'll put that on there, trying to get the centre. Did I get it? Oh, I hope so. Oh, I got my chair. Oh, I got my chair. Everybody, I got a chair coming. I went to a different place because there is one furniture shop in town, and my daughter said to me, Mum, they must have office chairs. When I went there, she said she didn't have any on display, but she could have a look for me and see if she could find one. So she found me one. I don't know where it's coming from. I paid the deposit on it, and it'll be here in 2 weeks, she said. We had to measure things, and I sat on one that she had there that was, you know, not the right size, but we just needed to see if I could get on it, because we measured it and it was the right height and that. Anyway, so in 2 weeks I'm going to be getting my chair. It's exciting, isn't it? Really exciting, everybody, so I'm looking forward to that. Now that must have come off that bit because it wasn't dry yet, that bit of inky stuff. Need me inky distress. That's a tea dye one, which is nice. Where am I now? Here. We're here now. And so when we stick this down, we're only going to stick down there and down there, okay? Now, while I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what am I going to do now to make it more Sonya sort of thing, if you know what I mean. It's okay. I love these colours. I've always loved greys and blues and greens and things. I love all colours. That's what Jeremy said to me the other day. He said he hasn't got a favourite colour. He said they're all good. And that's true. They are too, I guess. No, I don't like red. And he loves white flowers, and I don't understand that. But anyway, because I don't. There you go. I'm tell fibs already. You look at me go. I don't know. I just don't like white flowers. And he does. He loves white roses and anything white. For some reason, that's crooked. That's bad, Sonia. That's really bad. How about that? Is that better? Oh dear me. Might have moved it when I was fiddling around there trying to get the glue off. Now I'm going to have to make lots of tickets, aren't I? Look at this. I've got a pocket everywhere. I'm going to do the top bit here now. I think I might do that out of something. What else have I got here? This is a sticker thingy, isn't it? Here for the other book. No, that's no good to me. There's more pages in something around here. More piano bits. Oh, look at this. This has got stickers on it. Are they stickers? Yeah. They're stickers. They surely are, Sonia. Oh, I'll be able to put something on. What about the top bit? How about that? No, there's nothing there. That one's gone. Well, I suppose whoever owned it moved it. They took it, used it, I guess, in the first place. Didn't always belong to me. What else have I got in here? Oh dear. Song. That's a pretty colour. I love that. Wish I'd have seen that before I put that on. Oh, hang on. I've got plenty of other places. You've got plenty of that you put on the back. I've got plenty of places. So you don't have to be... so I can put something here. I've got to do this top bit. I reckon I'll put something up this colour. Put this top bit. Now I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a go. I'm going to have a go and see if I can make a tab thingy. So I need to get... Let me see. Scoreboard. Scoreboard. Actually, I forgot about this. This scoreboard's got envelopes on the back of this. Wow, I wonder if it's got tiny ones on here. Finished. Hang on. Card finished size. 3.5 by 4. No, that's not small. Envelope. Card. Envelope. No, that's not small at all, is it? But I want to make this now. Yeah, well, you can turn off. I've still got 10 minutes now. I know. I do. So I need to find my bone folder, which I don't have yellow. Where's the yellow one off here? It's here somewhere. I've got this one I'm going to use because it's a bit... You'd have thought I'd have put it back where it's supposed to go. No, you wouldn't. Okay, so let's just do a thing here where I'm going to cut that. All right. And then I'm going to bend it over. I'm going to do that at 1.5 inch, 2.5 inches, 1 3/4 inches. I think that's what that is. No, they're centimetres. Are they centimetres? Brilliant, Sonia. You're really clever at this. In inches. 1.5, 1 3/4 inches, right? So then I will put half of that. Oh dear, what did I have to do this for? I've got to work this out now. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. That's a strange thing. 12 6. Right here. If I can just count it instead of... I know I don't like... I didn't like maths. They reckon I was good at it. The teacher said, but I didn't like it. I don't know about that. She might have been thinking about somebody else. I think I got the highest thing on my report card was my maths, so it could have been right. Okay, so the others might have been really bad. I still actually have some of my report cards. I don't know why I kept them. We do, don't we? If it's something to look back on or what. Is that straight? Because it doesn't look like it to me. Okay, so now we're making a tab thing. A tab, aren't we? And I think I could do it if I had my other envelope punch board, because this isn't... Now that's not straight. See, I'm not wrong. This one I'm not wrong. It's not straight at all. Didn't think it was. Yeah, so I right, where am I now? Here. I will fix those what's the name? One lady asked me to make shorter videos. Any thoughts, anybody? If you want me to make shorter videos, I will. I will if you don't want to sit there and watch me for this long. I will make shorter videos. So I'm going to put this on here, but then I'm going to cover, or should I cover this first? Should I cover that first? Probably should, and then I can put this over the top of it. But it has to look like a tab thing, doesn't it? What happens if you cut this off? You'd have to go a fair way. It's not going to be, that's too long, isn't it? You know, that's way too long. So you'd have to cut this off now. Wait a minute. We nearly got this figured out. Nearly have. Not too far. I mean, that's not still too big, is it? Oh, that's all right. Well, I put it on the bottom too. Well, okay, who said that? Really? I don't believe anybody told me to put it there. I'm sure they didn't. And I want to put a hole here and a hole here, don't I? Just for decoration purposes. Alright, so I need something to cover this. I'm going to use a piece of paper. I thought about using a piece of lace, but I think I'll use a piece of paper. You think that'll fit? No, it doesn't. This will. Yes, it will. See, the paper's going to be bumpy, I thought, because of that there. I love a piece of calico on things. A bit of scrap. That was a bit dirt. That's one that I put in, got, what's the name all over? What do you call it? Coffee. It's got coffee all over. These have got mushrooms on it. This is not right. Okay, right, another piece somewhere. Here, we've got another bit of calico. I'm going to put calico in it. Love a bit of calico. You've got to have something a bit rugged. I'm over there tearing it apart. I could have tore it apart over here with you. Righto, so if I have this here, I might have to throw in a bit in other places as well, you know, just to make it look so it was supposed to be like that. Of course it was. I have to make it different. It can't be the... Just have to have a different look. So if that goes there, and this goes over the top here, and then we close this over here like that. It's not disappointing yet. I'm not disappointed in it yet. So let's have a look here. That way. Hey. Oh, please don't go crooked. Oh no. I think I cut it crooked. That's alright. So I'll frilly this back a bit. This one. Okay, like so. Now, if I put that up there like that and take it around the back, I'm just going to just come over the top of that bit, or will I just let it have its own place there? Because we've got to think, we want to put this bit on. And I didn't want to... Right. Okay. No, that's all right. Keep going. Don't give up yet. Just keep going. Wait a minute. Where's that dish with that little punch thing in it now? I packed up too soon to take myself out of it. And I probably won't feel like doing it anyway. I might have a sleep. Oh dear. Well, when you get up real early, you got to have a sleep. Do I want 2 holes or just one? Do you think the calico's not working? Does anybody think the calico's not working for us? Something on the top of there. Maybe it's not quite right. Where's this? I do have to cover over that. Okay, so put that just across here. Don't put it right up the top. How about just across there? And then you've got that bit. Yes, that's better. That's right. Now we got it. So we've got to cut a bit off this, or hopefully tear a bit. Okay, very good. Oh, that's pleasing. I'm happy with that. I've got it off now. Right, so we'll go along here with this, and then I better go. If it turns off before I finished, I'm terribly sorry. But sometimes that happens with this, doesn't it, when we're doing things. I just get too... I'm not very fast at doing these things, so if you suddenly want me to make shorter videos, I will, though. I mean, I don't want people to be terrorised by me being on here too long. Okay. I don't know. A lot of people said they like me to make the longer ones. I just do it for the time that... I used to do 15 minutes once, and I started out first, and they seemed like I couldn't fit anything in there. Now I can't fit enough stuff in these, these ones. They just go on a bit, don't they, for me? Yeah, so anyway, if you just want me to just make shorter ones, I will. I don't mind. I can just do a little couple, you know. But anyway, that's enough. Sonia, you're not even making sense anymore. Okay. Right, this is not straight. Pull it down a bit. Come on. You've got it up too high here. Take it off a minute. Okay, Sonia, I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix it because I don't want to wreck it. Keep fiddling with it and you will. You will wreck it. You keep fiddling with it. Now, does that look like a bit of a tabby thing? Tabby, not a cat. Okay, I don't think that looks too bad. I'm not so disappointed with that. Now, make sure when I put the glue on, I only put it on below the hole. Right. Is that right or not? Does it matter? No, I don't think it does. When you stick it on the thing, you make sure it's only below the hole, Sonia. That's what you need to do. Make sure.